central axis. All right? So if you three have a go.
I have a question.
Of course you have. Any?
The thing about pointing your foot.
Yeah.
I'm
Left
left-eyed,
eye. Yeah.
right-handed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I need to do about
Right. Okay, that's
how I
fine.
stand.
Yeah, well the first thing is your right foot is still on the line of the shot. Okay?
Yeah.
Now forget your left foot for now. Right foot on the line of the shot.
Yeah.
So your right foot, just get on this shadow for me. So your right foot's on the, that's your left foot.
Oh, sir.
Right, if you want to do that,
Take that out.
just turn your right foot a touch, that way, that's it. Now left foot with you can go square-ish or there, I don't mind. Whatever you're comfortable with. Right, just get down as though you're going to play a shot while you're there. Right, I'd be happy with that, no problem at all. You're over your left foot.
So my left eye is over my right foot.
Yeah, that's it. Got
Yeah.
it. Look pretty good. Okay, I'll just double check on this board line. Come on the board line for me. Same thing as you've just done. Spot on. Spot on. No problem at all. Alright? Good. Right, so you've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I want to work with Richard over there.
You might as well have a go on that one, I think.
Keep it nice and simple, gents. Remember it new. Sorry? There you go. Right, sit down as they.
Like the note.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Right, keep it. I'm not alone. Right, it'd be too much. What I would like to do is get a little bit more follow through, but I'm going to manipulate it. Okay? Fine.
Try it.
Sorry?
Try it, but it's a bit rough.
Yeah, we'll work it, don't worry. Right, keep it to the ball. Good, try and do it. Right, I'll get that 10.5. I know the feeling.
Would it help that it's like a rugby kid?
Just thinking that.
Yeah, because I think you'll get the
Yeah.
30-year-olds like that. But that's 62.
Yeah, you
So I think it could do with being this a little bit.
yeah. It's 58. I cannot remember.
Like, that's not.
Yeah, you're on the 57. Yeah, 57. You're on 58. Can I just make one point here, lads? Which people often make the genuine mistake. I'm in this business here, they talk about a shoe should be up to your bloody arm, your arm fit and all that. So, this shoes are an inch longer than mine. Right? I just want to show you something here. Just hold your arms out like that. Look. I'm going to put my hands in line with this. Now watch this. Look. Look here. And yet his queue is only an inch longer than mine. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? for him to get in the same position as me, as I'm in, he needs a longer queue. You see where I'm coming from? You've got to get that follow through. Now, you can be stupid and go to, 6 foot long queue. It's, once you start doing that, queues start getting whippy. You've got to be careful. Right, so what I'm going to say here, I'm going to put with my extension, you bear with me a second.
Okay, extension line.
It makes sense if you're not tall enough.
Yeah. Been squeezing yourself into that queue, haven't you?
I've just put a 6-inch extension on here. We're going to see what position we can get Richard in. So here you go, Richard. Just get down in the normal position.
No good for our table though.
Q-tip to the ball, remember.
On the back wall.
Shame we can't
Remember
play
that,
I know.
Now we need, oh, come on,
Yeah.
this hand needs to come well forward, come on.
Well forward.
Yeah, so remember we're on 10 and a half, well you're at the moment, you're 12 and a half.
Oh, I'm not looking at the thing, am I?
Well, it's not on there,
on
this is my cue.
Actually, I keep it
Come on.
outside.
Go forward,
Go forward.
forward with this hand, come on, further, whoa. And a kink in that, relax. Right, now at the front, look, kink in this, whoa. We're at the front, we're not too bad, yeah? Now because we've come back with his hand, right, we're on to the 6-inch extension, we've got a bit more follow through, yeah? Now let this hand go forward a bit, Richard, come on, forward, no, let this hand go
just
forward,
Go forward on the key.
yeah? See if we can get away with that. So, let me have the cue off you, let me have the cue. Now my cue, a bit off there. You hold that on there, Richard? Okay. See, I reckon Richard needs a cue.
About
He's
61.
58. He could go to 60, which is 5 foot. Yeah? I mean, he's well over 6 foot, isn't he?
Yeah.
And arms as though he's been swinging from trees. You see what I mean? So I'm limited to what I can do because of that.
Yeah, it's okay, he's the treasurer.
So it needs to get a longer queue. doesn't it?
So can you go the other way and have a queue that's too long before you know, because we're shorter, or ours likely to have gone.
So that
So Richard's queue's too short for it.
yeah.
But what about us? We're shorter.
Oh, yeah, your queues are all right. Yeah,
Because I know your queue's a lot shorter than mine.
Mine's short, and I've always thought it's a bit too short. Cause I
'Cause yours,
considered
yours next to ours is
yeah.
like that.
Well, we got him in a reasonable position, didn't we?
Yeah, I just wondered if you'd lost anything by it, what the compromise would be if at all.
So he's 50. He's an inch shorter than mine. Yeah, but where is he?
Yeah.
And he's about, well, probably a bit taller than me actually. But it's not. It's length of arms as much as anything. You hold the video for him. You hold your arms out like that. Look, there's no big difference. So I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it makes
the
sense.
distance from here to the elbow. Really think about it. If that distance here dictates the distance here
Yeah.
to some degree, unless you're out here. You
I
often
just-
see kids, incidentally,
Yeah.
they get down, and because of those so supple, they gain in this position, don't they? You often see them like that, don't you?
Yeah.
And in the other context, you see old men who are not so supple,
Don't get that.
they're like this. You see what I mean?
Yeah, where I struggle is where I'm having to play a shot where the white's sort of at the
Yeah.
outer limit, and I always thought, if I just had, so I'm terrible with the rest. That's another
Yeah,
problem
well,
I've
we'll
got.
have
So
a look at that in a bit.
I avoid the rest like the plague,
Right.
and
Have
I'm
you got-
basically off. My fingers are there on the end when I'm.
Have you got an extension?
Yeah, I've got a little extension.
I need to get
Does
one.
it screw in?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
why? I
Shall I
mean,
get it?
no, all I'm saying, why struggle? Just put that in.
Mine's about an inch longer. Try mine for a minute.
I've got an extension that's sort of twice that actually.
Right, maybe you need the
which
middle
I'll
one.
screw in.
Maybe you need the
And
small one.
It alters the weight and the characteristics of the cue completely. I do prefer to play it than use the rest.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a look at the rest in a bit, right?
Yeah.